Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Boiler Room. Really just a small little office space, but where we try and find the hottest stocks each and every morning to trade. Lindsay, nice, nice. First time catching it live. Well, I mean, it's basically the same thing as watching it when it's not live, but yeah, no, it's all good. But yeah, you got to be here live. So, um, Constantine, good morning to you as well. So, yeah, I got a few stocks. Like I said, I was talking to some people, and today just feels a little off. I don't know if it's because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night or whatever it may be, but something about today just wasn't feeling right when I was looking at stocks. So I might not be as aggressive today trading. So either way, let's jump into it. I really didn't see a whole lot, but maybe something has changed. Okay, so we're going to go in and show you what I am looking at potentially playing here today. And then we'll go from there. So the first stock that I am watching trading is DCIX. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are familiar with it. DCIX was on the Friday watch list, and it did just as expected. It spiked up early morning, about $5 a share. I actually missed this. I tried to get in. I just didn't get filled, and it really hurt. Really wanted to get filled on that, but it just didn't happen. Anyways, going into today's trading. All right, let me zoom out here. So going into today's trading, you can see it's starting to ramp up. It's picking up in a lot of volume. A lot of people are trading it. Again, DCIX is a stock with a 252,000 share float, so very low float stock. Okay, so look at the pattern difference, right? So remember Friday we talked about it going up. As you can see, it kept going up and then spiking, kept going, and then it may have dropped, but then it picked back up. It started selling off right at the end of the gate, right by the morning bell, right? So a lot of people probably tried to short sell it, thinking it was going to continue down, and then they got squeezed out. Okay, so going and looking at today, it's performing almost exactly the same, a little bit different. It's not quite as heavy to the spike up, but it is going up. The only difference now is we put in our first high or low, right? And now it's just barely holding this volume weighted average price. So if you go from the top and draw a trend line, you'll see that it is in fact downtrending. It's just barely holding up right on this volume weighted average price area. So like right in here, it's just barely holding up. So within the next couple minutes, it's really going to decide what it wants to do. It's either going to go down or it's going to spike up. Really, I hope that it does spike up because I would like to take a long position on this today. So right now, DCIX is on watch for both a long and a short play. There is no specific entry point as of right now because it's right in the middle of potentially being still setting up for a long or setting up for a short. If it breaks below this line I have drawn here, it's going to be more of a short play today. But what I want to see it do is probably break this trend line to the upside, spike up to maybe, again, 12, and then can look to take an entry over 12 if everything looks good. If not, it's going to be setting up for more of a short play. So for right now, DCIX is on heavy watch to both the upside and the downside. So for right now, we're just going to keep watching DCIX for right now. Okay. Now, the other one I was watching for a short play is NKTR. So NKTR is going to be, for me, a short below this $45 level. If you look at the daily chart, the daily chart will show that it's very, let me delete this drawing off here so it's more visible. So if you look at NKTR on the daily chart, you'll see that it's very extended from this blue line. It's support level on the daily, right? After this nice uptrend, it has put in almost a hanging man candle or an inverted hammer candle. Sorry, it put an inverted hammer candle at the top of a trend. top of the upward movement, which usually signals the stock is going to want to start coming down. Okay, so once it moves up in the upwards direction and then you get an inverted hammer candle, it usually signals it's going to want to come down. So looking at that, we have nice range from this candle to support. So this is where we can make some money on a short sell position. If we look at the 1 day, 1 minute, you can see that the stock is holding up right at fit $45 pretty strongly. So if in fact today it can break below $45, then I'll look to take a short position with the first target of $44.45 and then $44. So I'll be looking to take profits at every 50-cent mark. Okay, so again, NKTR on watch for a short below 45. You can tell it's definitely on a downtrend. I mean, going from there to there, downtrending, going from here to here. It's downtrending. So kind of like it's drawn there. It's going to have a real big determining point in this area. So I think if we can break below 45, it should set up for a nice short here. And then who is this? Chris, when you're on, if you're on Discord, if your name is in green, so if you send something in Discord chat and your name appears green, then you have in fact been moved to the premium member list on Discord. But either way, if you haven't, you can still log into your, you can log into the course online, and the first section in the curriculum will have the link provided to join into the screen share with all the stock scanners and the live trading to see what I'm looking at throughout the day as I do my trend lines and whatnot. So make sure to log in there right now, or when you get the chance, obviously. Ooh. So let's see. Now another one I had on watch is QD. QD was a recent IPO. It started selling off yesterday, or not yesterday, but Friday. Had a nice kind of downward trend. It got short sold pretty heavy. So it's very possible we could see a little bit of a short squeeze. It only had about a 14% short float interest. So this morning we might see a little bit of a squeeze if the stock can successfully stay above 21. If it can stay above 21, we should be able to see like a nice short squeeze. But I do suspect it to continue to the downward direction. So this is more on watch for a short. If you look at the daily chart, you can see it's now broken through its all-time low since the IPO, right? This was its first all-time low. It's just rolled over below that. So if people want it to continue to go lower, it will in fact keep going lower. So my first target will probably be about 21 if it's short sold. So we got to see that it stays either below 21, or if it's going to short squeeze, it has to hold up above 21. Right now, it looks like it wants to come down. So we're going to keep QD on watch for a short, okay? Let's see. So for those of you asking about Discord, the link is provided in the description of this video. Just go down to where it says free chat room, and then you should be able to get into there. And then there's a free chat room. And if you guys are to sign up to the stock trading course, which gives you like a whole bunch of goodies, then you'll get moved into a premium section of the chat room where only paid members obviously can be. But yeah, that's basically it. So just when you're done, you can, check out the free chat room. Just gotta click the link in the description of the video, okay? So really, those are the only 3 stocks I'm watching this morning. I feel that with those, I'll be able to make, some good plays, and I'll be able to do something, okay? I'm really not too worried about much more other than that. XNET. XNET, this one, honestly, I think it's going to get short sold. I think it's going to be a short today. Even though it's on an uptrend, like it is uptrending, look what happened when it got to 1664 last time. It just sank, right? It didn't, it tried to go higher, just couldn't do it. So if we draw a line across, it's right in that area. So keep it on watch over 1680, like over the 1660, 1680, it could be good for a long. So you can watch XNET for over like the 1660 for a move higher. But I don't know, man. You look at this, right? You've seen this huge just drop off it had after it double tapped 1660 before. I think it might just do that again. So honestly, XNET for me is more of a short position today. So that's the way that I would look at that one, guys. Like I said, I don't know, just like a lot recently hasn't been good for me looking to the long side. Foot Locker might be a pretty good long position today. I like Foot Locker really over like this 41, like 41.50 maybe for a long, but just keep it on watch. I really don't know what's going to happen with this one. To be honest with you guys, I haven't put too much thought into Foot Locker, but I think it's worth mentioning to you guys to watch Foot Locker today. Yeah, again, it seems like a pretty slow start to the day today. That's why I'm not going to rush anything, and that's why I don't have a lot of stocks on my watch list this morning. It's just all starting off pretty slow, so I'm not really crazy about today yet. And when you feel that way, it's best to not like try and rush anything. Eddie. So I'll take a look here at what was it? XGTI. A lot of people were asking me questions about. It topped out at about $1.95. I don't think it's going to do anything. It's a really low volume stock. I wouldn't mess with it. EGLT, I did look at this morning. So here's the thing, right? EGLT got short sold, or a lot of people shorted it on Friday, and then it consolidated sideways, as you can see here for majority of the day. It just pretty much traded sideways. So what we're seeing here is just like a little like, a little pop up because it held so strong at that dollar area. This one might move a little higher up to like $1.20. I wouldn't be surprised if it does move up today. I think EGLT is worth watching for a long today. I think it's possible that you see a short squeeze out of it. I do think it's possible we can see a short squeeze on EGLT. I don't really have a good entry for it just because it isn't showing much pre-market. Let me look at like a 20-day chart here. Yeah, like so on the 20-day 1 hour chart, you can see it just held up a solid support there. That's probably why it's popping up here today. So if it does break through $1 today, it's going to be done for. But I mean, like, honestly, I feel bad because like I don't have much for anybody this morning. It's just like, it's one of those days right now. Not really, Wayne. That's the thing is I'm more of a day trader. I really am. I love day trading. I love finding the stocks today to trade. So I'm not a huge day trader, or sorry, a huge swing trader. CENX. What's up with CENX? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's probably watching him for swing trades, which, yeah, I could see why he's watching it, maybe a double bottom right here. Close to, put in a higher low. Stock will have resistance right at $16 and 14 or 15.58 right there. So yeah, not a bad pick there on C. I could agree with that. That's a pretty good choice for him. You know what, David? Thank you for thank you for that. You know what, guys? Let me mention something. HMNY. HMNY, I think MoviePass just did like a price cut. Instead of being like $10 a month for their product, it's now like $6 or something, or $7. $7 a month for MoviePass. So keep MoviePass on watch today. Honestly, yeah. HMNY is not a very easy stock to trade. It is a very not an easy stock to trade. It is it's a little harder because the float's so low, and it does move very quickly that it becomes a little bit harder to trade HMNY. But as you can see, as of right now, it is on an uptrend. So watch HMNY. With the news that it has about like the movie pass thing, I think that that in itself could bring in some people to trade it right now. So it is in fact uptrending. It's definitely worth keeping on watch right now for a long for HMNY this morning. Let's see, DEQI. Yeah, no, we're not going to watch DEQI. ENPH. ENPH. Ooh, yeah, ENPH is more of a short. Yeah, ENPH is guaranteed going down today. Can I even? Yeah, guys, if you're trading ENPH, I'd highly recommend maybe closing out your position or even potentially shorting it. I might short it today. ENPH looks very weak here at what's that, 276. Looking at the daily chart, that's 276. Yeah, looks like it's going to come down today. ENPH, that is. Looks like it's definitely going to try and come down today. MNKD, I don't really think MNKD is ever a fast moving, or maybe that's CLSN. I can never remember the two for whatever reason. Yeah, MNKD daily chart doesn't look bad. This could actually be good. So, I think MNKD might be a good long here. Yeah, watch MNKD. MNKD could do something here in the coming days, right? It's still got low volume, so I don't like it. But as far as the chart on the daily, it is holding up support nicely. It is on an uptrend. It's got low volume, so it needs more volume. But, you know, like over $3.50 could potentially be good there. DGLY, I think I looked at this morning, wasn't really doing anything too much. Yeah, I mean, you can watch it, but I don't think that's going to hold up. I might have had news this morning as well. Yeah, they had some type of news this morning. It's a low float stock. You're right. It's a 4 million share float stock. So yeah, it's a shipper's day. That's probably what it's going to be. DRYS. Don't really like LBIX. No. TOPS. What's COPS? No. So again, look at DCIX. Now DCIX is still just like, it's still holding that trend. It's actually putting in higher lows. So this might be setting up for a long again. Again, guys, I'm telling you, DCIX is going to be in play today. DCIX is going to be in play today. PSDV, let's see, PSDV. No, it's not PSDV. No, PSDV, too light of volume. So again, guys, I have DCIX on watch for both long and short. HMNY will be on watch because of the news with MoviePass. QD will be on watch for a short simply for technicals. And then NKTR is on watch for a short below 45 because of the extension on the daily chart. So good. So that's really just all that I have for you this morning. Like, again, nothing too crazy. That's just it. So HMNY potential long with the new news that it has out for MoviePass. DCIX, it's just a super low float stock. Been very crazy over this past couple of weeks. Definitely worth keeping on watch. I guarantee you this is going to be in play for both or either, you know, long and short. There's a ton of people watching it. It's already up, you know, like $4 a share this morning. So there's going to be some money to be made on that. Short NKTR, short QD. And again, guys, you know, sometimes, you know, it is what it is, right? I try to make the watch list as best I can or wherever I see value. And I appreciate you guys always coming in and tuning in. I hope that it does help, or at least you're learning throughout the live streams, you know, seeing what I'm doing on my charts. Lewis Carter, what's up? The man, what's up? Max, I will be getting to adding PayPal as of right now. It's just like not the highest priority I have with all the other content of getting on this course. And it shouldn't be that hard. It really should not be that hard to add PayPal, but PayPal is giving me the hardest time right now. Like they literally have all my accounts mixed up is what's happening, because I have a personal account with PayPal, then I have a business account with PayPal, and then you have to have something called a sandbox account with PayPal, and they're just mixing all my shit up. They're getting it all messed up is what's going on. So Mason Lee, what's up, boy? Notification squad. So yeah, with that being said, that's really all I got for you guys. PayPal will be coming soon to the course. So when I do have that up, I'll let everybody know that PayPal is now an option. But for anybody who would like to join prior to that, the course is open. Live screen shares, momentum scanners are all up and going. You can tune into that every day. You can see me trading or what stocks I'm trading. You can watch me draw my trend lines throughout the day and show you where I'm planning on getting in. It is really helping people. I'm not trying to, you know, spoon feed people. I'm like, none of that. Like, I'm not like, you know, like if you want to try and trade the same stocks I am, that's great. You'll see me and you'll see what stocks I'm trading. I'll say, hey, this is where I'm probably going to trade it. This is where I'm going to get in. It just looks like that's going to be the best entry as of right now. If you see the value yourself and you want to trade it, you're trading alongside with me the same stocks I'm trading, you know. So getting people help, and like we're going over stock trading brokers and what brokers to get hooked up with. So long story short, that's really all I got for you guys today. Again, everything that I really offer is in the link below. So you have your free chat room you can join into on Discord. Then you have the Facebook group where I just throw out like a little recap watch list every morning. So if you don't want to watch this whole video, and then the link to obviously join the trading course and then all that good stuff's all there. So check out the description box below. And if not, I will see you tomorrow morning. All right.